Hello everyone! Hello Gizi! Hi Vibe! Zeki, hello! I hope you had a good sportive exercise. Hello LKW Peter! Today we are going to work a bit more on our telescope. Yes. I'm looking forward to do a bit more on it. So let's go. And today, yes, we are not directly jumping into Blender. No, it's Unreal Engine time. Woo. So yeah, let's turn down the music and jump over here. Da. So welcome to my test level, where we have time and space to play around with this baby. I hope you like it so far. I'm still not so happy with the wood texture. We definitely have to do some more work and love for it, but changing textures is something like designers can do or whatever. But that's the overall baby. We got some lens in front of here, unnecessary stuff to the sides, and make it like this. We got one big wheel on that side, one big lever with some gears on the other side, and new since the last stream is this part, because yeah, I have recognized that we can't be big enough to watch through that lens or whenever it's moving. The roundabout average height of a player is about this. So I have built this over technically magic thing that will help us to get everything that is processed in here into that part. It's empty yet, but soon we will have some nice goggles here to use. And to see anything through that baby, we need to make two things. You can look around the corner, yes. That's definitely possible. So we have two different motions. We have on the one side this lever that will use these gears to turn around that baby, and we have, hey Philly, that big wheel on the other side that will turn the complete platform. I did some preparation and I can show you when we are doing this. I select this, then we have two different inputs here, a pitch and a yawn. The yawn is for turning. That's why I move this baby here, and the whole thing can be turned. Whee! We still are able to adjust the speed, so be assured it's not dangerous to stand up there. And this is how that baby moves. As you can see, these are turning as well. The only things that aren't turning yet are the lever here on that side and the wheel on the other side, because we want to turn them and not like an automatic motion. So we have to add the two inputs, and we have to add whatever is visible here. And to achieve that, without like using that sky with the, you can see it's a bit blurry, etc. Even when it's dark, you don't see that much. Bye sun. This is the night sky, and people ask me for like galaxies and crazy stuff. So yeah, we need to add more to that sky, but we want only to show it inside here, not for everyone visible at the like plain sight. So we need to do some trickery. And I already started to prepare that. Means way below our Earth, I have hidden something. Let's make some daylight first. So it's broad daylight. And if we go deeper, then you can see there is it. Here is another globe with a plain sky. Now it's day, and if we are changing the time of day of the original sky, we are able to see this beauty. So we got some beautiful galaxies to watch and enjoy here. And on top, I want to add some like star symbols and things to explore. So yeah, that is what we are going to do and how we are going to get this view into... Can we see the flat moon? Not yet, it's not visible here yet because I haven't added it yet. But we can make our own moon and bring it in here because the original moon is also a bit blurry, so you can't see that much if we make it bigger. So this is our fake sky that we are using. As you can see, it's somewhere placed below the normal map. So it's still there. They're flat. Flat Moon-chan will approve. I know. And everything will be part of, that is, the telescope. So let's see. I want to add to our telescope sky a camera. Let's see if we can add some. This camera, replicated VR camera. Let's try this one. Telescope cam. So it's here. Looks like a proper movie camera, a bit old school maybe. But now I'm going to dip that. I hope it's then somewhere in the center of our globe. And this baby will record, come on, everything for us down there. We're getting close. So here we are, baby. Let's find a proper height for that one. Maybe that, let's see. So this is the whole stage for this camera. I will compile it and save. See, and here is what we can see. As you can see, it still has this lower part. So we have to move the camera up quite a bit. There's still a lot. Or we try to, lower the whole globe. See, oh, that's way better. I can try to shrink that. Oops. Let's try to take this scale. Why are you so weirdly scaled? We're quite not there. Need to raise you even more. A bit more. I want to see only the sky. Do, 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 do. That's it. So there is the night sky. Have a good shower. And what we want to do now is, we're pretty much at the top. I don't like it. Maybe we have to adjust the angle then, so we can have a further look into the sky above. Like this, and then tilt that baby. Let's see. Right, that's better. That is looking like something. So this is our 0 position now. Are we somehow centered? Yeah, I think so, I think. And I hope all we need to do so far is to get this camera brought into this and into this. So hopefully the camera will turn with the same direction and speed as our little baby here. So we're down here now. And I will now hit the play button. So here we are. You can see the night sky. And if we're using the yawning, let's see. Ah, there we are. There's still a lot I have to take care of. We can try to alter the pitching now. Now let's see. Stop the motion. We can watch our camera down there. Let's go to the, where are you? Cam. Are you so small? I can't see your icon. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Scale 1. Oh, that's too small then. So we have to be sure that we can turn that baby around. And that thing, maybe, let's try something else, because I just found out that when we are having this tilt movement and we are doing the yawn, then you can see it's turning towards the floor, and we don't want that. So instead of doing that, in that yawn movement, we are not turning around this, but we have to add one more element. Let's make a little plane. Come on. Chord cam base. Putting that here. And the camera is just the child of that. So let's go to our camera base. It's surely up there. Of course it is. So bring that baby up, down, and then bring the camera to our position for liking. So right here. Camera Chan. Whee! Why are you at the side? What are you doing there? Let's see. 0, 0, 0. So it's now set onto the plane here. Like that. We can shrink that plane down or just make it invisible. So I take this plane, I got my truly transparent so nobody will see it, and we are turning that thing around. So no matter what the angle is here, we are turning around that platform. Da, da, da. Yes, the rolling. Wrong, I have to do this one. That's the yawn. Whoop. And you, my dear, you come over here. Because you are okay. Compile, everything good in green. So let's try these again. So here's the camera down there. I'm sure we can make that one visible in the game. There is definitely something. Wait, where are you? Hidden in game. No, we want to see it now in game so we can check on the movement. So here's our camera. Still have to correctly place it, as I see. Let's bring back all rotation to 0. So for beginners, this is it, and here's our telescope. And if I do the yawning, let's see. It should move. Yeah, there it is. Whee! Okay, so that's fine. And let's try the pitching. Should slowly but surely turn something. Oh, it's the wrong direction. Oh, you can see it now here. Wrong angle. That means we have to correct that cam. So the roll is another angle for that baby. And I have to add local rotation. Quickly link and split that baby. So we can use this value that's coming from here, and we are not going into the X but the Y. It's when you have that, then it has to be Y. Let's try it. Da, 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 da. So let's try the pitch again. Now it's turning in the right direction. You can see it's lifting. But we want to give it a minimum turnaround. So we have a start angle, so to say. Let's try this one, maybe. No. Need more. I definitely have to to raise this one up a bit more. Let's try this. Yeah, so we can barely see that fog on the ground. And we still have these nice patterns. So let's see. Going up. Takes a bit of time. So I wanted it to be like super, super smooth and small in its movement. And as we add the dial that is triggering the movement, it will be on release, like going back to 0. So as soon as you release, the movement will stop. Hey, Garbage Crafter, thanks for the wood. Let's try again this. Other direction. Going as well. But I want to change something about the calculation. I had two different calculations, and I think I like the one of the page more. So let's try to replicate that. I take this away now, and we are cut. We need the multiplication here and that here. So the original and the input, they go here, and we add them. Then I will multiply with the speed and the delta. Let's try if this looks nicer. So let's test the yawn. It's super slow, but it's moving. Just as we want it to be. If people are like cranking it up for faster speed, they can go all the merry-go-round. But I'm sure people will feel sick after a short while, because when you are operating this baby, where are you here? You will be standing on top of that platform that is moving. So yeah, have fun. Or even the person that is like looking into that. And hopefully giving some nice calls to their comrade, which are operating these two parts here. I really, really hope that you have a good team. So one is looking into the goggle and the other ones are like operating that thing. That's why I have placed everything on another corner. Like you look inside here, you operate here and operate there. So yeah, teamwork, or you have to be very, very good in stuff like that. So let's see, I have a dial indicator, which is pretty much doing the thing that I want. So basically, this is the little dial. You have this baby here, and you just turn the dial either right or left, and then you see the proper angle up here. And I want to just grab the functionality here, and then we do something nice with it. First of all, I want to test replicate movement is here. Okay, we do that. Start with tick enabled. Okay, I wonder where the tick comes from, because we have a tick start and is tick enabled. Set text and the tick and tick enabled starts and stops here. So I'm super curious how they did that, so we can copy that. So text render is okay. VR dial is just a VR dial component. Physics constraint. It's this baby, and let's see what the VR dial component does. Blueprint cast dial component. Event on grip. Owning dial, branch. Okay, so there's some casting. We don't need that. Event take grip. Yeah, grip interface. Ooh, we got some interfaces here. So I will definitely need that interface as well. Let's see how we can do this, because I want to use these functionalities of the VRE. So we don't need to cast. And take grip. It's valid, blah, 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 that we don't need. Additive rotation, okay. Last row rotator. Well, let's try to copy that. I mean, we have something similar, but a bit more easy on the tab. Let's look for that. Blueprint. Here. Set visibility, that's okay. Event graph. So this is like the same. We are having this tab at the bar, and when you're turning that lever here, then it will just give the information of the value to that part here at the bottom. And when it's more than, I think it was 90 degrees, then you can see the output of the fluid. So this is technically the same. We don't need that. We don't need that for the moment. Event on grip child. That's the stuff we need. Event begin play. Set relative rotation. And update angle. See what this does. Get angle. So this is the question, how far you have turned the lever, and then it will do something like a yes/no question. And get angle will just take the initial rotation and then work with that. Okay, I think this one is even easy, because I already have stripped away everything that is like not needed here. Target rotation, we don't need that. Ungrip at target location, we don't need that, but we can use this. Return after release, definitely, but we can set that on a fix. Yes, we don't need these two booleans. So we need definitely initial rotation that we can grab. Initial rotation is a float. Returning speed, definitely. When I compile, then I can set the value. Hope it worked. Yes, 40. Target rotation we don't need. And these two are not necessary either. Components, cylinder, bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think we don't need them for now. We can set up this now. The set angle or get angle. Just need, we can do that freehand. So we're going here to the functions. Get angle, so this function will always check what the angle is and the current angle from start and actual angle. Can I copy you? Nope. Sadly. So we have two floats. Come on, I want to copy all of you. We need some more space now. Float. Current angle from start. And the second is the actual. So here we are. This is the output. And let's see, initial rotation. And we get from the lever, which is only one item, but we have two. So we have to set up the input here as the start point. Let's call it just object, and you are a mesh because we're having static meshes here. Object reference, and we are like this. Taking these here. And so we'll see component. Object reference, let's see, scene component, static mesh component, get relative, transform. Are you working for me? And we need the yawn for the one. Yes, the yawn for both. So that's good. Out transform, let's see. We split. Out rotation, split again. And there we get the yawn. Da, 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 da. Let's see if this works or if we get some red notions. So we're getting from this one directly to the actual angle. And you're going into this one as well. That's okay. And you come here. I have to make it somehow a bit more beautiful. So let's see. Compile. Yes. Okay. Initial rotation isn't there. We got this initial rotation here. So you're going to be here. One is saved. What is your problem? Current value of in element pins invalid. The element handle. Get relative transform by ref. We can help ourselves. Typed element, typed interfaces. Let's see. Gosh, no. So how we have to do 2 different ones if it's not allowing us. Bum, 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 bum. Yawn. Let's do it like this. Branch. So we need the base 2 somewhere. Platform 2. There we are. Doop. Get relative rotation. And split this. We get the yawn from, not that, sorry. I have to use that wheel. So wheel is that. And initial rotation has to be then the yawn, the old one. Like this. Since we have 2. Initial rotation, no. We have to do it a bit different. I'm so dumb. Initial yawn. Like this. This is what we get from the yawning. And we need pretty much the same down there. And another return. So this is that. And we need an initial pitch for the other angle. Da, 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 da. You're going down here. And you go down here. And the other one is the lever here, the baby. Let's try this. I hope this is the right angle. No, you go here and you go here. Compile and green. Boo! Haha. So we're getting the proper angle now. I hope this is doing it a good job. So we're getting this angle. See here. Event begin play. Set relative rotation, initial rotation, blah blah. Update. So here is it. Do we have an interface? Yes, grip interface. So I have to take this interface as well. Interfaces. VR grip interface. So we are able to use these triggers as well. Gripping controller. Owning gripping controller. We need to use the physics constraint, and the physics constraint has to be like part of the parent. Okay, so we go here, go to where the wheel is. So this is the parent of that. And you have to be up here. Yeah, physics constraint. So So this is set here. And your name has to be noted down here. Save. Wheel. And we need one for the lever. But I can't do that. The lever is here. It's besides these bolts. And add that arm part. Let's have a second constraint. Hello. Hello, mister. There we are. You have to be tired of that one. So here, physics constraint. Besides that lever, and I need that name now. For you, my dear. And we have to place them. Yeah, you're laying around like crazy. What are you doing there? So this is the layer constraint. Let's bring you here. Because I need you right there where the center of our motion is, like the pivot point. Maybe turn on that for a second. So we have a proper 180. And this is the object I want to spin all around. What's the direction of the barrel tab indicator? It's just showing here. It doesn't care. No. That's okay, like this maybe. And the other constraint, you're down there. You, my dear, have to come over here. Let's try to turn you around. 90 degrees. That's not so bad now. Hope this is halfway centered. Okay, let's see. That is not so bad now. We have this, we have that. Construction we don't need. Event on child grip. Let's see. The gripping controller, physics constraint and lever. Set constraint components. Set actor tick enabled. What do we have here in this split struct? Ah, there's the other one, I think. So what I can try to do is enabled. The back positioning, blah blah, we can take all of that. Grip release. And this is the tick. Okay. Call lever state. It should be doable. I hope I can rewrite that to work for both. Let's see. I just throw it inside here. Update angle, do nothing. Create this. Da, 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 da. So we have two physics constrained. We have to like see which one we are using. This one is called like this. Let's call it physics constraint wheel. So we know it's for the wheel. And you, my darling, are for the lever. Sure, I definitely have to get to know which one is which. So we're selecting all of these, make a bit more space, split this so I can see what we're having here. Gripped object here, there's the object, so we can like tell which one we want to use here. Let's say get object name. Is it an object? Let's see. I'm curious. And the lever is grippable static mesh component. So here's some difference. Let's see if this is still working. But at this point, I will have to turn on my VR. I think so. Really hate doing this. Yeah, during a stream. But if we want to finalize the lever during a stream, then I would have to. If you rather like to see how we add star signs, etc., then we can do that without going into VR. So that's basically up to you guys. In theory, this one is all set up now. I still wonder why this is so turned around like crazy, but I will find out. And the other thing is, yeah, the functionality of that space here and the goggles. Thank you, Garbage Crafter. I see this as a sign. The Garbage Crafter has spoken. He wants to see garbage. Yeah. We're not owning everything now. So I'm deleting that for the second. What's up, Kizzy? What are you thinking about? What's better? The one thing is a bit more tearing now because we have to switch like back and forth between VR and not VR. And these stars are something we can do in simulation only. Something more to see or something more techy? I know you want me to say stars. Oh, there is no such thing as garbage in the right hands. Without code, no cool stuff. I don't get you right now. I'm waiting until I understand you. Creating the stores. Quickly going here. I need some new material. Meanwhile, assets, materials. Do I have some free space here? Yes. Materials and textures. Let's see where we are. And I need a render target. Let's see. Let's look for it. Render. Render target. This is what I need. RT. Telescope view. Telescope view. You're for the stars. Okay. I respect that. So I have to set up the size first. Like this. That's 4. And we need this scenes capture. Scene capture component. We have to change now that. Scene capture component. Or like that. Come on. I want to rename you. This. And now I'm taking all the transforms and copy them to this one. So now we're getting this error. That is okay. Because there is no cam here yet. And we can place the new cam. Hopefully, yes. So now we can see that little window down there is gone because we changed. Could a star land on the island and be usable? You mean like a retrievable shooting star? That is possible as an item. We can drop something like that. I mean, we have like proper shooting stars. If I go here, let's see. For the shooting stars, fog, sky and clouds, shooting stars. Shooting star rate, shooting star chance, let's see. How much do we need? So we can check on that. If I turn on the night now. Cycle enabled. And we have some simulation. It's still a thing of like chances, etc. But during a night there may come these shooting stars. You just have to be lucky, I think. Most of the time I just catch them by luck and chance. Can turn back the time a bit more so it's the night is coming. Freeze all time, no. That's all enabled. I think the shooting star rate should be good. Every night. There it is. That was the first one. I put now a lot into that. So you can see way more than normal. And if there is one of these events occurring, we can drop random items to the floor. Like there can be a super rare chance that one is landing on the island and you can find them. I hope this answers your question. So back to the rendering of stars. So we got the scene capture component, texture target. Let's see, where are you? Telescope view. So this is the thing, capture source. Let's see. Funny color, DR. Capture every frame. Let's see. Is on. So we need a material. Another material we need. Telescope ocular. Texture sample. And we are selecting now our RT telescope. I connect you. So possible weapons, cosmetics, and potions noted. Ah, I see. And I love your idea. And yeah, I'm not opposing to that. So it can be possible. So this is more set up here. Let's go to the viewport, and I have to add one more thing to this cylinder part, and it's, oh, I don't have to add it because we already have this here. Let's see where it is. Telescope ocular. It's yet not showing much. You can see a bit of the sky now. I think we should test it now. Is there something we can test on? Maybe a night sky, because there is more to see. Okay, I can't see anything here. That's of course a bit silly. But if we add a light, let's say white light could be enough. Just enough so we can see inside. We definitely, oh, now you can see the stars here. So that's a start. But yeah, definitely we have a little issue here, because since you're most of the time using the telescope when it's dark, this thing has to be visible, you know. Let's see if we can do surface default lid. Let's see, because yeah, that's fun. Let's see what we can do. What kind of weapons, cosmetics, and potions do you have in mind, Garbage Crafter? Like little earrings and such things, or are you aiming for bigger rocks to retrieve? Capture on lid. Let's see. We have to go to the capture source. Capture source. Source. Fine. HDR. No post process. Where are you? Opacity in A, 0 in A. Scene color, no post press unlit. I can't see that here. Didn't think I get this far. Yes, surprise. I think he's trying to find a good option here for the source capture. Let's try the other ones. This is maybe more lit during night because we need something that is visible here, you know? Because down there it should be still a bright sky. Yes, here it is. We can try to do it over the material maybe. Sky rake material, lighting, material unlit, emissive. Let's see if we can do that. Bum bum ba bum. Unlit. Let's do an emissive as well. So that could be make everything glow a bit. So we have to go to the telescope. There it is. Telescope at night. Ah, now you can see this. We see something. Yes. So let's move this baby. I want to see something for my money, you know? Do the yawning. And it feels like I'm really moving something. And when we are hiding some some cool star signs and constellations around there, then we should be able to find them if you're good enough. Now stop this movement. Turn it up. I guess if you can break the star, you could use the dust and shards, fold the dust into a blade for special effects, and use the shards for cosmetics. Nice idea. I like it. If you have the time and the space, please go to Discord and note it down somewhere in ideas and feedback or something before I forget it. They're shining so bright. There's one of these shining cloudies. What's happening there? Is there some sort of cloud or something? Oh yes, of course it's foggy. Thank you for nothing. So no sight if there is bad weather. So that's something. Let's go to where's the weather? Let's turn off the weather. I wanted to see something. Gosh. So again, we go directly up if we can, to the side. I'll be searching. It's something. Okay, so now next step is I will go to the designer with you. Then we will just scribble a demo star constellation we want to be found at the night sky, and then we will add it to the game. So I will quickly start my designer. And then I'm going to draw a bit. No one said that my window is too big. When I'm fully in my flow, then I can't watch for the stream. I'm so hyped then and so concentrated. Let's take this color, transparent, and I'm changing to designer. Our window size is good. I will just do some basic test right now. Nothing big, nothing cool. I will draw something ugly, or I don't know. And then we can put that onto a plane, place it somewhere, and if this is working, then we can recreate some really cool heavy low star shit up there. So let's try something super crazy. This is busy. This is light and shining. Thicker. It can be lighter, definitely. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Lighter, lighter, lighter. Like this. I'm making just now some horn circle like crazy shape, so we have something cool to find. This has no meaning yet. Like this. Maybe another one. That size. What are your thoughts on cosmics fertilizer that can mutate certain plants? Oh, I love the idea, but I'm not sure yet how we could achieve that. Because yeah, we would need to have a plan on how these fertilizers could change the plant, and then we would need some extra plant, how should I call it? Plant ideas, you know? And that I don't have yet. Thank you, LKW Peter. Make just more some crazy shit, so we have something nice to watch and investigate. I want to make Okarun proud of me. He needs to be proud of my work. No, back. So let's add some more shit to it and make everything the same color. Here, let's add one more here. Of course, these lines have to share the same color. So I go here to my color fields. There we are. And let's just export it as test stars. So we have something fun. Quickly export to desktop. And I will return to Unreal Engine. Because we have to implement that now. Assets, textures, let's make another folder. Just for the stars. See, where do I have you? Yeah, boop. Thrown it in. I make you material. And we have to make it like masked. Surface, nope, opaque, masked. Yes, there we are. Just the lines. And we make this emissive. Whee! So I have this. And when I go to my telescope, go down, 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 down. Whee! Boom. So this is the place where I want to be. Let's go to the sky itself as a parent, and I am placing a plane. Stars 1 for the start. And the position should be 0, 0, 0, so it's somewhere here. Here you are, my baby. I'm going to make you big now, because I want to see something. That's something. Test our material, so this is our baby. You have to be somewhere here. So here's our example star constellation. Now I have to search for it. Because yeah, we can't see it here. As you can see, it's only visible down there. But I'm pretty sure it is higher up. Let's increase the speed a bit more. I love how the gears are turning. It's so lovely. And we need some sound. I need some good sound of that movement. So now we are up enough, and let's yawn to the left. It has to be somewhere. Turn a bit faster. So investigation of the night sky can take time. But I think there is some curve to it. I will definitely have to adjust this or add some simple plane before that, so we have a straight view and not these curved lines here as we got them now. So let's see, where are we pointing now? Oh, I have to cheat. Because since there's only one star sign out now here. Ba-ba. Telescope cam. Are you hidden in game? I want you to be unhidden in game. I can't see it. I can't see where it's pointing to. We're pretty much up, I think. So if we're seeing that, we're maybe somewhere here. So I can go to the lower part and then search for that cloud. Let's try that. Yes, get your nutrition. Nutrition. So I'm now turning the pitch down again. Let's stop this one. And do a negative pitch. Because we need to search on the lower end. There has to be one of these clouds and our star sign is right above. Let's turn that baby around until we see the lower cloud part we are looking for. Oh, why can't I move? Are you kidding me? This is taking so long. No. I have to press the pause button. So this could be it. So I will check on that now. We increase the pitch. And see if this is our cloud. Not really. So we're going down again. It's 20. Not our cloud yet. Look for the next cloud. Science may take some time, you know. You look at random stone. It's oh. I mean, we can't do stuff like that. But I'm not sure if people want to stick with science if everything jumps into your face. Oh, is this the next cloud, please? Maybe? Let's stop this baby. Make it extremely rare, but it would be funny. Yeah. You know what? We're going to cheat. So I'm going here to the telescope. And we're adding to the telescope cam an arrow. I can see. A big red arrow. So it's at 0, 0, 0. At 0. To give it the same rotation as the camera. This. And I will make you big. Boy, I need to see where we are going to. Oh no, we are pretty close from the start. Is this the length? Yes. Yeah. So this is where we are pointing. And maybe it needs to have a qualifying factor, like your character hasn't slept in 4 days. Ooh, that goes in another direction. The idea of going trips. Like when you are testing your own potions and something is wrong, or when you're having too much of alcohol, then we can go crazy, or like eating the wrong mushroom. So yeah, you can see strange things there maybe, or hear crazy stuff. I want to see how people go completely nauseous and like throw up because they get drunk in VR. Get high enough when it comes a horror game. Yes. I mean, technically they are good and bad trips, you know. Haha. So hidden game, let's turn that off. And now we can see the arrow below as our aiming aid. So we should be near to see that. So if I press play now, we are moving that baby just a bit into that direction. We should see the arrow move. Stop. I have to go up now. Up, 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 up. Okay. What happened to you? Why is all red? Oh, yes, of course. The camera sees the arrow. Okay, let's do this. I go here. We turn off the arrow for a second. Yes, the right. Up, 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 up. Arrow. Not visible anymore. So now let's see if we can see something. I just see the stars, you know. It should be close. A bit down, maybe. It should be close. Why me can't see my stars? In what direction are you pointing, my dear? Maybe we have to place something obvious or something right in front of the camera to test it. I mean, we can see the sky, but we can't see the rest. Despite the arrow. So the arrow is visible. We have seen him. Yeah, there it is. Big fat error. Can I go to it? No. Can't jump directly to it. Oh, we are not centered. That's ugly. I thought we were centered. Try to get lower that baby. Hey Tater Man, how are you? I'm trying to make a telescope work. Okay, now we can see a part of that arrow, so we have some sort of mini indicator that we are really like pointing towards it. Let's see, I want to test this direction. Happy to hear that you are good. Thank you, Gizzy. So now I'm seeing that blue thingy and bottom. We have to check on our stuff. We're seeing correctly. Now it's pointing towards something here. So that can't be right. Maybe the direction is wrong or something. So let's see a little telescope cam part. Are you maybe pointing here or somewhere? You're not showing the arrow. Maybe you're showing that part of the arrow. Arrow. Here, the texture target. You can see this little image was visible here. Telescope cam. What can I do with you now? Texture target. So it was visible, but I assume the target wasn't like properly set up. Let's test something. I got an idea how to fix that. So I go here to the cylinder. We are adding a plane. Just view. There is our plane. Wish, wish. I'll make it like this, so it's a bit bigger. And then we can give it the telescope ocular part here. Like this, we can see more. Now we can see our star sign, hopefully. So it was just the issue of the ocular itself. Now I can see it. And it's not that big, so can make it way bigger. So idea, what if I try to but bring it like there, deeper, like this, and I shrink you down. So now you are busy buru. I can take away that one. So now we can see that star constellation. we definitely have to fix that. The center of our plane is not the center of the ball here. So let's go here, cam base. You have to be centered. Let's see. Now it's up there, that's okay. I'm taking that location, copy, bring it to the cam base, and I'm going to paste it. Then it should be, yeah, now it should be centered. That's cool. So we take the stars now. I'm going to enlarge that. Can it please grow a bit more? That's not growing much. It's maybe because of the sky itself. I wanted to have it like inside of that. If it's not attaching like this, stars 1, make it 1, 1, 1 big. I mean, this is just one big sign now, but if we have different signs we can see, then we can plaster the whole sky with it, and it's only visible through the telescope. That is my wish. Yeah, now you can see it. Big and shiny. So let's play that baby. And I try to move you now. So people have the chance to not only search for them, but they have to look into different directions and try to get a glimpse of everything. Come on, I want to move you up. We had a short error here. Make it minus 20. So yeah, that's definitely doable. The only thing we have to track is the angle. So the minimum and the maximum angle that we can like properly track that down. So for example, this is the upper ring, the lower ring, the lowest point we can get now. And this was the most upper one. So we have a one big like donut shape we can see and observe with our telescope. That's pretty cool. So let's move you here. Way smaller than before. There, a bit rotated. Visible. I can try it again. So I have to look up and to the right. There it is. Yeah, I think that's cool. There we can add lots of thick stuff. I don't know what you think about adding the clouds or not. We can just pretend like the telescope is seeing way more, because we can see all these galaxy cloudy things that is not visible with the plain eye. But yeah, that's just my idea. If you have other thoughts about that, then just let me know. I will now save everything for now and try if I can have a look into our normal map and see our baby shine there. We will have to see, because yeah, sometimes my editor freaks a bit out because of all the lights there. We can give it a try. If I can see something or not. And it's a not. I have to fix my settings again here. But we can definitely give our test chamber a nice view for some cool screenshots now, and maybe a small video. So I go here, Campfire, levels, testing world, where the other telescope is, and we are just inviting the university here. And I want to see blueprints, and that is the whole building. Boy, where are you? University. I can't see it. Why are you so far away? Here you are, my darling. So I will place the telescope now onto the balcony of the university, if I can grab the university and raise it a bit more. So we can pretend to have some cool night view of that baby. Thanks for the wood. Garbage Crafter is taking good care of me. Oh. Let's shrink it a bit down. So this is about the same positioning of the original. Let's take this away. Maybe like this. See the crack there. That's making me crazy. Silver sky. Let's go a bit to that direction. Like this. I give the yawn input and the other input some movement. Maybe 10 and 10. And I will set up my snipping tool. And we can hopefully see it turn gracefully. This is looking cool, and people can see that there is something inside of the goggles. Have a good day, good night, Garbage Crafter. I thank you for being there with us. We can see some sort of that should be enough for the recording. Oh, there's the goat blood and the scented candles. Ooh! Do they have cake? I hope there will be cake for you as well. So happy summoning. And I will put that into our Discord. In the video section. Let's put it like that and tag stuff in progress. Okay, that's cool. And I think that will it be for today, because we've done quite a lot. Time's nearly up. So bam, bam, bam. I'm happy we got the fake sky running, and I can test that other stuff like off the stream. I will give you another video about that if possible. And then we will see each other hopefully on Sunday. I'm having a little party on Saturday, so I hope I won't be like that groggy on Sunday. But we will definitely meet again on Sunday. So yeah, I'm so happy to have all of you here. But for now, for today, I have to thank you. Because yeah, it's a nice ride so far. And I feel that we are getting near a state where we can show more of the world what we are doing, what we are aiming for, and provide some cool new stuffs for the next demo. So yes, thanks everyone. I I really appreciate your pats. Thank you. But for now, I want to say good day and good night, good whatever time zone you are. I love you all, and bye bye.